Cons, Salaki, yeah, just an internet connection, that's all. Okay, yep, yep. All right, no sweat. So since everyone pretty much got the answers in the chat, let's go over it. Okay. All right, this is going to be which is AH. This is going to be a sub, SA. Now I'm doing this on purpose so you know how to pronounce it. We have a w and we have a n connected together. So WAN, Ashawan. All right, Ashawan. Ashawan is the Hebrew word for saying accident. Okay. So many ways that you can use that. And you'll see this word in the scriptures, talking about a story where someone made like a mistake or an accident. All right, you can use it in so many ways based on the context. All right, so that means accident in Hebrew. Okay. Now we have the ka, which is Ka, and then we have it's like Ka, right? Then we have the THA. Then we have the and the connected together, which is going to give you ba. All right, not bad, but ba. Okay, and what does this word mean? All right, I'll give it to you in a second. Address. So once again, you can use this in a lot of ways. Like you are addressing something or the actual address. Based on the context, you can, develop the usage of the word. So address or address, however you say it, from which region that you're from. All right. Now this is going to be a GA, right? And then you have the ya and the la connected together. So it's going to be Gayal. All right. Gayal. Because the A drops off with the la because it's connected to the ya. So towards the end of the word, something will most likely drop off. All right. Okay. So Gayal, which means age. All right. Excuse my G, my letter G. You know what I mean? It's it's having a hard time. It's suffering. It's lucky for that. It's throwing up gang signs. Let me fix that. All right, boom. All right, so age. Okay. You can use this in so many contexts. You will see it all the time in the Bible. All right, now we have a ma and a by itself. And then we have the sh, which is by itself. And then we have the ya and the k, which together is going to give you yak. All right. As you know, the two A's are not connected. I mean, it's not with the k. It's because since it is connected to the ya, it cancels out. Mashiach. And bar, I know you know what this word is. All right. Actually, first, let me see him type it in. AG, if you could, my brother from another, can you tell me what this word means in Hebrew? You say it all the time. Don't disappoint me now. I got you in a hot seat. If you're still watching. All right. Give him a little minute. Or otherwise, how about this? if anybody knows what the word Mashiach means. I'll give y'all a couple of seconds. 1 minute, 60 seconds. Ding, ding, ding. The first one, anointed. That is right. Most High in Christ. No, I'm joking with you. I mean, shit, every officer should know that for sure. Because when we say, our King, Yahweh Shai, the Mashiach, all right? So, this is going to be anointed. Anointed, that's what it means, okay? Otherwise, if you want to say anoint, that's going to be Mashak, all right? It's not the same spelling as Captain Mashak in DC. Mashak, so Captain Mashak is with a K, with a K-A, not a C-H-A. So K or Ch, right? So Mashak for anoint, you would take out the Y and be left with the CH, the K, all right, Mashak. Yeah, yep, so that's different. That's very important too, all right? All right, so Quam. That's pretty much what it is. It's that simple. You have the Qua and the Ma. The A drops off from the Ma, which is Quam, all right? And of course, someone just said it already. What does it mean? It means rise. Okay, rise. Rise and shine. There you go, rise. All right, now the last one. The Sh, the and the Las connected together, which is going to be Sha'al. All right, you got a brother by the name of Sha'al in the school too. You got a few. You got Sha'al, you got Sha'al, damn, Salaki. Sha'al, and then it's a brother in Philly or Shalaya Allah. There we go. You have Shalaya Allah and Sha'al. You have a brother just simply named Sha'al. All right. But of course, they have other things connected to their name, so it might change the meaning. Okay. And what it simply means is ask. Okay. Ask. All right. That's it. Simple as that. Usually I do 10, but the time is running. Okay. Let me see here. What am I looking for? All right. Now, among a bar, let me figure out what does the march mean in Hebrew? What does march mean in Hebrew? Mm-hmm. And once you tell me, I'm gonna show you something. Okay. What does the word march mean? Okay. Okay. No sweat. Let me see. Oh, you know what? Actually, what does halt or stop mean? I get those two mixed up. Halt, stop, or march, because they kind of sound the same, or very similar, I should say. Halt or stop. Let me see if he knows. Mm-hmm. Okay, let me see. Itazar, Khan. Okay. No sweat. All right. All right, so yep, Itazar or no, it's a Sutham. There's it's not a sh, it's just su. Right, like right here, su. Sutham. Okay. All right. Like, and the reason why I'm breaking this out because I recognize a word that I've seen multiple times, but it means a few different things. Okay. Like for example, the word Itazar. Have you ever heard the word Itazar? Itazar. Okay. Do you know what Itazar mean by chance? All right. So just tell me for a second, just for time's sake, what does it mean? Oh, you said La. Okay. You said Leah. All right, no sweat, Leah, sir. But I know you meant La. No sweat. All right. Okay, so let me see. Give me 1 second. Oh, okay. Good night. All right, 1 second. Okay, so Itazar means advice. That's what advice means in Hebrew. Itazar. But Itazar, you will hear it in different usage because it has a lot of different meanings to it. But the reason why that I asked you is because Most High. Okay, sis, damn, Most High in Christ. I see you. I see you using the resources. All right, Most High in Christ. Damn right. All right. So Itazar means advice, but of course it means a whole lot of other things as well. I'll get to that later. But the reason why I'm saying that is because I just recognize it. And the point that I'm trying to make is a lot of words that you may hear us say, or otherwise, it's a lot of words in general. They really have, damn near this. I mean, a lot of them are connected in a way with each other. Like, for example, there's so many ways to say. I mean, a lot of words have a lot of definitions to it. But you may see another word in Hebrew that may, like you may see another word that says Itazah in Hebrew. You may be thinking like, damn, isn't that advice? But it can be all types of different things based on the context as well. And I run into that all the time when I'm doing studying the Hebrew. Um, Absolutely, damn right. Yep, there you go. There you go. Damn right. Damn right. Yep. So, okay. Let me show you advice. Hold on, just to make sure. So let me erase all this off the board real quick. So this is Itazah, right? Okay. All right, here we go. Yeah, yeah. This is Itazah. Okay. Or pretty much. It's a little sloppy, but there you go. Itazah. Okay. That's what it is. Yep. And let me find out that you got the Hebrew keyboard in your phone. All right, yeah, because I got it too. Good night, Most High in Christ. Yeah, I see you know how to work it too. That's what's up, Most High in Christ. So yeah, Itazah. All right, Itazah. Okay, that's it. All right. Of course, I'll be going over some more words pretty much every week, just to use some of those words, and then yeah, pretty much learn these new words, so that way we can find a way to use it. Just pull random precepts that have it, because anytime that you're on the Blue Letter Bible dictionary or website or whatever, what's going to happen is when you look up a word, right? Like the word, that we just use accident. or address, age, or whatever like that, right? It's going to be linked to a precept. If it's not linked to a precept, there's no word for it, okay? But now, when there's no word for something, you can create a Hebrew word for that thing that has no word to it. And that's another class, but that's a deeper class, okay? So I just actually recently found that out some time ago last year. Like, for example, just one great example is there's no word for husband or wife, but you would use the word that means man or woman. You know what I mean? That's what you would use in order to pretty much, replace that. Like, there's no word for marriage. It's another one that I always forget. But there are not, Hebrew words for certain words, all right? Like, for example, how we just went over the whole thing about the months. There's not a word for April, but a replacement would be, the month and, Ra'ashwan, Qadash, Ra'ashwan. So that's how you pretty much do it, all right? There's always a way to create a word for another word. All right, so with that being said, this is Lashawan Qadash. All right, catch you next week. And otherwise, tomorrow we do our Sabbath service, so, chime in. Otherwise, Shalom, Yahweh Shalom, Shabbat Katham, to all the brothers, Shalom, Yahweh Shamar, Yahweh Shalom, Yahweh Shai, to all the sisters. Pay your tithes, share the content, and also, too, get ready for Passover. Shalom. All right.